Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 reset for September 15th, 2020. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at everything that has reset in Destiny 2, from the Nightfalls, Crucible, all the little bits and pieces that are pretty major in this weekly reset, as well as looking at what's new overall in the Destiny universe. And right now, there's a huge thing going on right now. It's that we get double rewards in Nightfall Ordeal Strikes. And that's it, yeah. I heard some rumors that there was going to be something this week, and it's just double rewards in Nightfall Ordeal. So technically, yes, there is actually a bunch of stuff that you can be doing with this. The fact is, you can get a lot more Ascendant Shards, a lot more Enhancement Prisms, more exotic drops, more rewards just in general from the Nightfall Ordeal. So this week, and perhaps for the rest of the season, I don't know how long it's going to be, but you're going to get double rewards, so you might as well go do it, and we'll take a look at what that Nightfall Strike is in 2 seconds. Moving on with the regular weekly reset and the Nightfall up in front for the Ordeal this week, we have Lake of Shadows. Now, I have heard that a lot of people do like Lake of Shadows for how fast you can complete it, and or at least they did say that last time it was available, but in my personal opinion, it is kind of funky in difficulty-wise. Some parts of it are a little difficult, but overall, not a bad strike to have double rewards on for sure. As far as getting 100k, I would honestly recommend 1050. Pretty good for this one. For the regular Nightfalls, first of all, we have Tree of Probabilities, a Cabal breaking through the Minotaur at the end, the Arms Dealer, the EDZ mission with the Chartreuse Cabal Sniper guy at the end, of course the Scarlet Keep, Shadowkeep mission with the big wizard Hashladoon and the Red Citadel at the very end. For the Heroic Burn this week, it will be Arcsinge, and oftentimes Arcsinge likes to line up with everything else as Arcsinge. For the rotating Crucible playlist, this week we have Momentum Control, which is actually going away next season. So if you want to get some of those bounties or those pursuits done very quickly, Momentum Control is a great place to do that. And we also have Lockdown, another thing that's going to get vaulted, and yeah. Yeah, goodbye. As for Reckoning this week, the boss will be the Swords, and of course the burn is going to be Arcsinge, like I mentioned before. For the Flashpoint this week, it will be on the Tangled Shores, so completing public events, Lost Sectors, Heroic Adventures to complete this very quickly, and on top of that, anytime the Flashpoint is the Tangled Shore, there is a specific lore book, I believe is called Varix the Loyal, that you can only get pages of while the Flashpoint is on the Tangled Shore. All you have to do is just do any of the Flashpoint stuff to get them unlocked. As for the Menagerie, the boss this week will be Arana, the big ass over at the very end. This is going to be the best week to complete things because he is the easiest boss. For the regular mode, obviously we have Arcsinge, like I said, they like to line up, and for the heroic version, we have Extinguish, Grenadier, Famine, and Solar Singe. And the reason why it's the easiest boss on top of it, just being a pretty decently easy boss, is that it has Grenadier. So if you have Doomfang Pauldrons, you can have an infinite super. That's what I personally recommend, but there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. As for Escalation Protocol, this week it will be all 3. In case you want any one of them, they're all available this week, and that's because last week was the Sniper, and next week will also be all 3. A rotation of 5, a rotation of 5. Moving on to the moon stuff. For the Nightmare hunts this week, we have Skolas, we have Zydron, and we have Omnigul. Of course, Zydron is going to be the recommended one because there's a little place in the rafters where you can sit and shoot him without ever being shot at, which is really nice if you want to do Master and you're nowhere near the Master level difficulty of level. I'm not kidding. You can literally complete 1080 Master Nightfall as a 1040. It's going to be hard, but once you get to the boss, it'll be easy. For the Garden of Salvation, the challenge this week will be a Link to the Chain. It's going to be taking place in the second encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, everybody has to link up at approximately the same time anytime you link up. It does not have to be at the same relay, but it can be at different relays, it just has to be at about the same time. This one's actually not that bad. Once you get a flow of things, it's not that bad. Moving on to Eververse's inventory, showing off everything that has available. Oh, that's a transversive step. Showing off everything that is available for Bright Dust and some other stuff that just makes me go, ooh. It's just so accurate. Starting out here at the bottom, we got ourselves an Elegant Twirl, which is just, I guess, one of those ballet moves. Very elegant, very elegant. You have an ornament for the Outbreak Perfected. I don't really like the way that this looks personally. I don't too like the regular look. You got some ghost projection, you got some shaders. Should be pretty straightforward. I do like Circadian Chill on a lot of different weapons. For the other Bright Dust section, we have Commanding Presence, where, oh, I get it, he's Zavala because he's got the big ass shoulder pads and As a warlock, this looks like the shoulder pads are way too big, but if I were a titan, maybe that would look the right size, and I do like that. That's really funny. Got a respectful handshake, which is just like, you know, grabbing, respectful handshake, like, you know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger grabbing that other dude's hand, that one movie I forget. Got this synoptis wing, very interesting, very flush looking paper airplane. You got the multi-band sparrow, which is going to be a Banshee's favorite treasure hunter. Not the best kind of roll, but a very interesting shell for sure. It's very, very weird. You got a August courser, which is this kind of sparrow. Maybe we'll just put this in the thumbnail because it'll be easy to cut out. You know, I try to use my time wisely. The ornament for the last words, which I highly recommend. This ornament looks sick. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I didn't buy it the first 2 times, but you know what? It looks good. And they got some other things across the bottom here. Transmit effects, different stuff here. Shaders should be pretty straightforward. I think Circadian Chill is also on the other page, and honestly is my favorite on these lists, but you might have some good stuff with Bumblebee. Really depends on what you're looking for. And finally, for Hawthorne's inventory, let's check out her weekly raid challenges. Before that, oh, a dire promise. I wonder what that is like. Yeah. Too bad. Anyways, for the weekly raid challenges, starting off with the Last Wish raid, we have Summoning Ritual. It's going to be taking place second encounter of this raid during the Shiro-Chi encounter. In this encounter, just don't get hit by her regular ball attack. You can be hit by the launch and the push, but not the regular ball attack that has a very large AoE and sometimes hits you when it really doesn't. So this one is a pain in the butt. For the Scourge of the Past raid, we have All for One, One for All. This is going to be taking place in the first part of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself. And in this encounter, you have to make sure that every single person dunks all 3 different colored buffs. And once you do that, then you can kill the boss. For the Crown of Sorrows, we have Total Victory, again in the first part of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself. In this encounter, there's going to be a deception. You have to break this deception's shield 5 times every time you have the opportunity to break it during that DPS phase. Total Victory! Anyways, that's going to be pretty much it for the reset video. Nope, nothing over here. That's going to be it for the reset video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, concerns, tips, tricks, something I missed, something I just completely gleamed over, or maybe something that I didn't update. I still had the Iron Banner guy there, or not the guy, but the decor there, so it might have been something I'm missing. So please let me know in the comments down below. On top of that, make sure you come out check out our live streams. I do live streams after every single reset video, the Zerv videos, and a couple of other times where we play Destiny 2 open lobbies. Probably going to be doing a lot of Nightfalls because people are going to be wanting to do some extra ordeals. I'll have open lobbies for Master Nightfalls and all that whatnot, so come check it out. On top of that, we also have fun, which is rare. You know, if you want to have fun, come on over. But that's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.